Hi, hello, good morning. Welcome to today's session. So, in the previous session, we were discussing about the dates, the importance of dates in the study of history. So, dates are the things or the factors, supporting factors which make us to study the history chronologically or systematically. So, after knowing the importance of dates, in today's session, let us go for discussing about putting one more question which help us to know very well about the concept of dates in studying the history. So, the question is which dates? So, generally dates act as milestone. They help the historians or the readers to differentiate, to know the gap between different type of events which are mainly taken. Then most importantly, they explain us about the events positioned at different times, periods, different development which took place once upon a time. And they most importantly, they act as a landmark due to their long period of time. For example, India's freedom movement, what we call it as Gandhian era, Gandhi age, Gandhi period. It starts from 1919 to 1947 till the independence. So the term or the duration is 1919 and it ends up to 1947. So the long term or the longer duration of an event, it goes on making or giving an important information about the different events which are taken place in the freedom struggle of Indians against British or Gandhian era. Then dates are very important because they highlight when certain events happened. This is why dates are very important, because history is mainly recorded chronologically, continuous in a what we call it as step by step or one after other. So that is chronologically. So then it helps us to know one event happened before another event, so that one can examine, one can compare, one can know, one can differentiate between the relationship between the two different events. So before this I quoted an example about Gandhian era. So people may raise a question, why Gandhian era is important? So before 1919, whether the Indians took part in the freedom struggle or not. So in both the periods, in both the timings, so people took their participation in making India free from the British, but the period goes on giving different information in terms of their role, their participation, their method, their ways and means in approaching the British in gaining the independence. So both are going to give different type of informations. That's why the incident which was taken, it makes us to examine which is already taken or which is taking place. That's why dates are mainly important. So consider an example. The writings of British historians, it begins from the rule of first Governor General Warren Hastings, and ended with last Viceroy Lord Mountbatten. The first Governor General in India, it is Lord Warren Hastings, and the last Viceroy, it is Lord Mountbatten. So first Governor General is Warren Hastings and last Viceroy is Mountbatten. So in between these two different people in different periods. So many other people, other Governor Generals ruled in India, namely Wellesley, Bentinck, Dalhousie, Canning, Lawrence, Lytton, Ripon, Curzon, Harding, Irwin and other generals and viceroys. So these chronology of their lives, their achievements, their progress, their plans and their means and measures implemented in terms of administration, it makes us to comparison, it makes us to differentiate, it makes us to study only with the due support and help of dates. Then next question or the next concept from the chapter is, how do we periodize? How do we periodize? ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಯಾವ ಪ್ರಕಾರವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಕಾಲಾನುಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ವಿಂಗಡಿಸ್ತೀವಿ? So about the concept, about the topic we will discuss in tomorrow's session. So until then, take care of yourself, stay at home, stay safe. Thank you.